Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one. So today we're going to talk about football because it's almost playoff season. And guys, I'm excited. I'm a Seahawks fan. I hope that we're going to go to the playoffs. But hey, I love me some football, guys. And yeah, we're going to talk about The View, unfortunately, because I hate The View. I can't stand it. It's a bunch of past middle-aged women whining about men and being misandrous. But before we do that, guys, please like, subscribe, drop a comment. It helps support the channel. So, guys, The View. I can't stand them. They're a bunch of old women who whine about everything that I support on this channel. They whine about men who want to compete, men who are successful, men who don't take any crap. And it's funny that they benefit from the actions of those very men. They're sitting in a studio built by men, on cameras built by men, broadcasting on the cable and the internet built by men, and they have the nerve to constantly be crapping all over men. It's ridiculous. And Joy Behar did a real big boo-boo because she tried to politicize the Damar Hamlin injury. So let's just check this out, guys.
Only 45% of Americans think that tackle football is appropriate. Heterosexual men voted the most support for kids doing football. And conservatives were more likely to support youth tackle football. Just saying. So I don't...
Just saying. Now, come on, guys. Look, more than 45% of Americans actually support tackle football. So that's a lie. And 45% plus of football fans are female. So I don't know what she's talking about. And what does being heterosexual have to do with it? As if there's not gay men watching football. America likes football. And what is she saying? Oh, because by her numbers, only 45% of people support football. What? We should ban it? Please. You know what I mean? What a joke. And here's the thing about people like The View. Football is an American institution, guys. It always will be. It's a way that think about it. This goes against everything that these feminist chicks hate. Families get together and watch the Super Bowl. They watch their college bowl games. They go to the games. Families and then tradition. Of course, Behar and them hate tradition too. I know guys whose great granddads were Packers fans and stuff. You know, they pass down these traditions of you like the Eagles, your son likes the Eagles, your grandson likes the Eagles. You know what I mean? It's tradition. It's something that brings you together as a family. And of course, we all know that women like this are anti-family. Then competition. Boys like to compete. We want to know who's better. We want to tackle each other, talk trash, do everything else. And nowhere's a better place to do that than football, especially in high school. I played high school football, you know? And it was the most fun I could have had. Yes, we got injured, but most of the guys I know, including me, who got injured during football, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. You even ask NFL players that have been majorly injured, and they wouldn't take it back. You know? So I don't know where this negative, they're just hating just to hate. And I don't know how she thought that this was a good play. Because let's just get back to Damar. That was a really, really, really scary injury, guys. I mean, I've seen a lot of injuries, including that Namath injury in the 80s where he got his leg blown out, you know? Or that Penn State player who got paralyzed back in the 2000s. And then Darryl Stanley back in the 80s, he got paralyzed too. But the thing about this Damar Hamlin injury was, it's not like he got hit and was out. He stood up first, and then someone just hit the shutoff button. That's what was really, really scary. And then they're giving him CPR on the field. It was a very, very scary. And people seem to have forgotten how violent of a sport that football is. But here's the thing, Joy Behar. Us men know what we're signing up for when we play football. At high school, pee-wee, college, or pro, men know what we're signing up for. Just like these men who are working on oil rigs, just like these men who are working in the coal mines, they know what they're signing up for. They know that there's danger. So it doesn't matter if a person's heterosexual, if they're conservative or whatever. That doesn't determine if you're going to like football or not. And I don't understand quite what she's trying to accomplish here other than piss off a lot of people. But that's what the View is for. They think they're being controversial, blah, blah, blah. But all they're doing is just pissing people off. And all she's doing is hurting what little piece of crap career she has left. The fact that she can take a tragedy that's this bad and try and make it about conservatives and heterosexual men and cisgender blah, 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 really, really shows how old and pathetic this woman is. And the fact that all the rest of them are all talking about this, they're all old and pathetic too. And guys, if there's anyone in your circle who says anything like this, don't talk to them anymore. If you have a friend who you can't sit down with and at least watch the Super Bowl, drink some beers, hang out, even if they're not into football, if they can't appreciate a good football game or a good sporting event, don't talk to them because that's really indicative of their character. It means that they don't appreciate any of the things that make people successful: competition, setting goals, discipline. Accomplishing goals, being the best. If you can't appreciate that, then you don't have any business being anywhere near me. And I'm sure, guys, you don't need any of those people around you at all. It's an absolute joke. This guy almost died, and she's, well, we all know, of course, the conservatives, of course, we all know that they're, what are you talking about? Some of the most successful men in America started playing football. We have presidents, politicians, CEOs, surgeons, doctors, all started out playing football. And what's even crazier is I'm going to put on my I'm a black guy hat because I am. Do you know how many youth football programs save lives in the inner city? These young black kids, their football coach is the only masculine figure in their life. He's the only one that's keeping them in school, keeping them setting goals, keeping them out of jail. So it doesn't matter if conservatives or anyone else like football. Sorry, guys, that I'm so pissed off about this. But this just shows everything that's wrong with society today, is the fact that this woman would politicize this. All right, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, I know you guys are gonna roast this because I know you guys agree with me. I know that you're gonna roast Joy Behar, but let me know what you guys think. All right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you. Stay safe. I'm out of here.